clicks it on and the show begins.
Okay, what the hell's going on here? Wow. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Ah. All right. Okay. But am I live? Can anybody hear me? So I don't know if I'm live. I've resent the link to Art. I'll resend it now. Paste. Resend. But I don't know. I am live. Okay, so I made it. I couldn't figure out what in the hell was going on. So Dominic, you guys can hear me. Paste. I'm into it. All right. So without any, hopefully, it might be pre-recorded. Okay. Let me look and see if. Let me look here. I'm gonna double check and see if it's on Grumpy Blogger. It shows me. Yep. All right. Good. 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 There we go.
There. I think Dominic will be right with us.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know what in the hell happened. That's weird.
He's weird.
Yeah, because I had it all set up and everything. All right, and there's.
And I just switched over to this, and I'm all set. But you know what? I couldn't find 3 conservative gimps.
Really?
Yeah, so I might have to, since I get a week free, maybe I could cancel.
Yeah, well, okay. All right, so you had 3 conservative gimps. What was the name before that? Do you remember?
No, it was called Art's Place before that.
Yeah. Yeah. You
but
should.
It doesn't show up in the channels. That guy it shows Artco and Art's Place Fishing and Chef Boy RT.
Maybe they only allow 3.
Right.
3 destinations.
Yeah, I got the cheapie. Are you going to start the show?
The show started. We're live.
Oh, it is starting.
Yeah. No, it's as soon as I popped in, it was live. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I restarted it while we were doing all that. So yeah, we've been on now for 5 more minutes.
Oh, okay. I'll just go back and see what I said.
Let's see if I can find it on the YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it says, oh yes, I see us.
Yeah. Paco's in there. So, hey, let's we'll start over, and I want to welcome everybody to Grumpy's Coffee Shop in Grumpy Gulch, Oklahoma, featuring Starfleet Coffee. Now, how is your day, Art? And let's pick it up from there.
All right, I'm doing pretty good. Work just a little over 9 hours, and they decided to have a fire drill today. So it's cool outside. So we're in the low 50s. Luckily, I had my company jacket. It's a It's made by, oh God, not Pacific Ocean, but something like that. Anyway,
close
it's fleece. It's fleece. So, but it was still cold outside, so we had to go out and meet at the volleyball court. Yeah, that's where we all meet for the fire drills.
Right.
Yep.
Sitting there trying to answer Charles, and let's see,
Which is out back, back of the building. Yeah. Beyond the parking lot. It's at the end of the park.
Right. Okay. Yeah, and it's a little cool out today, so I bet it was, yeah. So, Dominic, how are things with you today?
Well, at least it's improving. We've got some sun, but we had one day above 90, and it was actually cloudy, which is a bit annoying when it's 94 and windy and pretty dreary. And then we had 28 Celsius the following day, which is what, 84, 86.
Yeah.
Following day, and then it went downhill again. So we're back into the high 70s.
High 70s.
Yeah.
Welcome, Charles.
Hello.
I don't know what happened. We went on time, but everything was black.
Yeah.
They could hear us, but they couldn't see us.
Yeah.
And so I had to, I restarted, and then because I use a third party, I use the camera control system to control where my camera goes. Well, when I went to restart again, my camera was black now. The show was live, but my camera was black, and that was different from the other problem. The first problem was had to do with the actual, server or whatever. I don't know what happened there, because we were all black. I mean, it wasn't just me.
All black. Yeah.
So,
that is the trending thing now.
Yes. Yeah. We were almost a minstrel show there for a few minutes.
I was just going to say that's the New Zealand rugby union team is the All Blacks.
The All Blacks. Okay. Yeah. All right. There you go. So anyway, I don't know what happened. So
let me say hello to the people in the chat.
I will.
Yeah,
in just
about
1
that.
minute.
Okay.
But Charles, how has your day started?
Yeah.
Hopefully better than mine.
Well, it was good. Mom and I did our typical Monday shopping.
Okay.
Good news.
All right. Okay. Good. All right. Now we can start saying hello to all the fine people out there.
All right. We got Grant, Mr. S, Charles Galusky. We got Ben Trail. That'd be Gary.
Yeah.
We got Brenda Sunstar. And we got, who else? Oh, we got this, Nick, FTFO and FA, if you want to find out. We got Dusty over there, East Coast Thrills. And we got Apollo Grace. That would be Joseph.
No, that would not be Joseph.
No?
That would be Paco.
Paco, okay.
It's my son.
Morocco.
I don't have a son named Joseph. I have one named James and Patrick and Paco. Those are the three.
Oh, okay. All right.
And it's Bent
Where's this
Rail,
going?
just for anybody that really wants to know the way to
Bent
say it.
Trail.
Yeah,
Not
Ben Trail.
Ben Trail.
Bent Rail.
Old, it's like old Ben Kenobi instead of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Then we got Ed, 204 WBG Drone.
Hey, Ed, how you guys doing?
Star. And that is it. Yeah, cool. And we've got Hazel Hedgehog. Hey Hazel, how you doing? I'm doing really good. How's everything out there? Hey Charles, good to see you. And Dominic, oh yeah, Dominic, oh yeah, I can't turn my fucking head that way. Lloyd, I'm saying hi. Well, I can't turn that way. So
Okay. Well, okay.
see you guys later. It's good to be here and have a good show, everybody.
All right. You're getting there. You got to work on them bees, though. You got to
Yeah,
work on
I
them
do.
bees.
Yeah.
That's the downfall. That's one of the hardest ones there is. That and the peas.
Yeah, the P's
Not the two hardest ones
and
out
the
there.
M's. M's.
M's are M's. I it took me a little bit to get the M's, but I was able to get through them fairly easily. But when the B's and the P's,
These, yeah. Especially when I say happy birthday, it's more like
right?
happy birthday to
Yeah.
you.
Well, and the other thing is I didn't understand it at first, but they're right. One of the trick to doing the B's like in birthday, think B but say D.
Yeah, that's
Now that
right.
doesn't make any friggin' sense. How in the hell can that?
Yeah, yeah. I thought so too, and I started doing it and going,
And if
hell,
you do it right, it'll work just fine. And I'm not a cactus. So
yeah. You are out of
yeah,
practice.
I haven't done that. I probably haven't done that. Oh,
And
I
we
did.
got John Flying Flynn Media is
Hey,
here.
John,
Mike, Ted Sarge.
Mike. Yay,
Hi.
Drone Guy. I
Yeah.
haven't seen you around in a
It's been a
while.
while.
Yeah, I just saw. I just had a thing pop up today, and it had some pictures, and one of the guys that was in it was Mike, and I thought, man, I haven't seen Mike around for a while. I wonder, so
Ooh, he's looking trim. He's
he is.
really,
Yeah, He's definitely lost a few pounds. So yeah,
that's
so,
good. That's good.
yeah. So
Mhm.
yeah. So anyways, just before the show started, guys, my son Patrick sent me and James a text message of a picture. His wife got him the full Obi-Wan Kenobi, or not Obi-Wan Kenobi, full
Darth
Darth
Vader.
Vader cosplay.
Oh, Darth Vader.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Because I was
Mhm.
saying, I would, if we go to a convention, I'll probably do. Because obviously, I could do Obi-Wan Kenobi a lot easier than I could
Yeah,
any of the
Jar
rest.
Jar.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not doing Jar Jar Binks. I've actually got one. They bought
Or-
me one of those. It's a moving, talking one that
Mhm.
when they came out. So
Cool.
you've lost 62 pounds. Wow.
62 pounds.
I
Wow.
hope that's from good dieting and
Good
health,
grief.
from good
Mhm.
health, not bad health. Because
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
I'm still holding right at 180 pounds.
Yeah.
So which is good for me because a couple of years ago, before Judy started really getting sick, I was 226 pounds.
Wow.
Wow.
And I was
Mhm.
feeling it. But now, I'm maintaining. I got down to 165 about the time she passed away, but then I
Right.
got back up to, and I'm staying right at between 178 and 182. Fluctuating, so averaging about 180. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I
Cool.
only know that because I went to the doctor the other day and they weighed me. So, and
Okay.
I had on my heavy leather jacket, and I said, "I'm taking this jacket off before you weigh me because this thing weighs 20 pounds."
Yeah. Yeah. I've got a motorcycle jacket that's like that.
Yeah, I think this a bomber jacket, and this thing weighs more, I think, than my Les Paul guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's heavy.
Yeah. The
And,
Les Paul will be about 7 pounds. Yeah.
I try about 9 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're about 9 pounds. Yeah,
Especially if you get the one with the maple top instead of the curly maple.
yeah,
they're-
mine's got the flame maple on it.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, and it's
Oh, what is it?
mahogany, and the back's mahogany, I think.
Mahogany
Yeah,
back and neck. Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
And
Ebony fingerboard. Yeah.
mine has the rosewood fingerboards.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that's right. You got Epiphone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not paying. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not paying an extra.
$1,500 for
Yeah, an extra.
yeah.
Now I tell you what, I was looking at some guitars the other day and online, and this one was I was looking for a 12 string, acoustic electric 12 string, and
Mhm.
I thought, okay, I'll just look. So I saw one, and boy, I mean, it was nice. It was $12,125,
Oh, well, I think
and that was used.
you
You know,
could get not a Gretsch. What is that other one that's a semi-hollow body that the Beatles used?
well, they
God.
used the Gretsch and they used the 335s.
Rickenbacker.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for $12,000,
Yeah.
I could buy Rickenbacker.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I think it'd be quite a bit cheaper than $12,000. Yeah,
Well, depending on which one you get, but yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, they use Rickenbackers, they use Gretches, and I think that's what else did they use? I think they had a couple Gibsons that they used. You know,
Right.
like the 335s or something like that.
Yeah. Right. Right. Well, I
Good
know
health, he says. Good, good. Glad to hear that, Michael.
the double neck Gibson that looks like an SG that has a 12 and a 6-string neck.
Yep, yep. I actually saw one of those for like, it was like $350, and I'm thinking, do I
Wow.
really want and it was an electric. It was
Yeah.
a
Right.
a
All
you know,
mahogany. Yeah.
yeah, I'm thinking, do I really
Yeah.
need a double neck guitar? Hell, I can't play
Yeah.
the single neck guitars now as it is,
hmm
So it's a matter of do I really
Right.
want, or do I just like, eh?
Right.
So, but I did go back and get out my Gretsch, and because I'm taking my Les Paul in to have a setup on it, have a little lighter strings put on it,
Right.
and lower the action just a little bit. And I got a hum in one of the or a buzz in one of the in the neck pickup,
Okay.
and it's intermittent. It's not like it's a something I could it just comes and goes when it feels like it. And it's like,
Right.
okay, so I was gonna, but right now they're being slammed for at Christmas time for selling new guitars and everything. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wait until
Yeah.
after the first
Yeah.
year and take it in and get it set up.
Mhm.
So
Good idea.
I got out my Gretsch. It's like it'd been sitting back there in my office for so long, it was just filthy. It's like, and I thought, well, I didn't have any polish or anything like that, so I ordered a kit online that had it had the fret oil, it had
Right.
or,
Lemon
yeah,
oil.
the
Yeah.
lemon oil for the fretboard, it had the
Yep.
polish for the frets, it had the polish for the guitar, and I cleaned it. It didn't take me long because it wasn't that bad, but still. So yeah, and now I've been so busy 3D printing stuff to the last few days, I haven't picked up my guitars but once. So
Right.
yeah, that's the problem with having multiple hobbies.
hmm Sure is. Yep.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So, speaking of 3D printing, that was one of the things the other night on Saturday night on Uncle Bill's show. I was working with a puzzle, and the one I ordered had a really tight, or the one I made had a very tight tolerance on it, and it took me forever to get it together. And I mean, the whole show, and I ended up cutting my fingers up and everything else because those threads are sharp. And but this is a puzzle, and this one's actually screw up because I ran out of this color green, and
Uh-huh.
so it printed everything, including the short pieces, up to
Brent.
that color, and then it ran out, and I had to put that in. So,
Mm.
hey, Brent, and
Oh, but
there's Uncle Bill right there.
there's Uncle Bill. Where is he?
He's right there.
Bill Baggins. Yeah.
Hey.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you fine. Yeah.
That's because I remembered to check it on the way in this time.
Mm.
I mean, I just automatically just switched to the other one. So.
Yeah. Well, we had a snafu right.
Turn it up a little bit. There we go. Okay.
Mm.
All right.
Started the show and nobody could see us.
Yeah.
It was just black.
It's an improvement.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it probably was. They could hear us.
I see you came back. Because I hear once black.
Mhm.
Yeah. I know they say once. Yeah, but
Except for Charles.
Mhm.
Charles decided he liked it. So.
yeah, he's staying. Yeah. So,
Mhm.
but anyways, I got these worked out now. I know how to take them apart and put them together, and then I've gone on to, bigger is better.
Bigger and better.
Yeah, this one has 17 different parts, and
Mm.
what it is it's for putting money in. This particular one has a combination in the very center of it. You got to figure out. Well, it's actually to get the combination, you've actually got to solve a math problem, and then you got to do the deciphering after you solve the math problem.
No.
Yeah, and then it's got where the two long parts go together. It starts screwing in that way, and then halfway through, then you start screwing it the other way, and it keeps screwing in. So it actually reverses the way you turn it, right in the middle of it. So it's got a section of thread here, a section of thread here, and then an open spot. When it hits that open spot, that's when you reverse direction. So, and yeah, this one was tricky. I actually had to go. I actually had to get hold of go to the guy's website to figure out how to solve it, because I couldn't figure out the damn how the combination worked. I mean, I could see there was a math problem and I could solve that, but
It
then
looks like a sexual device to me. I don't know.
yeah, it does, and the more you mess with it, the bigger it gets.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Not to you.
You guys didn't understand that because you haven't watched Uncle Bill's show. So yeah.
Hi, Brenda. How are you, darling?
Hello, Brenda, and let's see,
Mike and John.
John Flynn. Yeah, we got the whole crowd in here tonight. So
I haven't seen Michael Wright in a long time. What's up there,
Right.
Mike?
yeah,
It's been a minute.
yeah, and I saw some pictures of him the other day. And I'm going, my God, he's lost some weight. He said he lost 62 pounds.
Did
Yep.
he? I think
Yeah.
I found him.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you think you found him? Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah.
I'm like, what are you at a bus station or something? What's going on there?
No, I'm not. I'm at a library checkpoint.
Ah.
Oh,
A library checkpoint?
Yeah, they've got little spots in this library where you can sit and do your stuff. It's a quiet spot too.
Okay.
oh,
Don't speak too loud. You're in a library now. We gotta.
Now this is the sort of like a co-working space.
oh, okay. Sort of like like a break room or something type thing.
Yeah,
Sort of what
yeah.
it looks like. It's a break room.
Working
Yeah.
Spice? Is that like the Spice Girls? Like
yeah, definitely.
just checking.
Mhm.
Now,
Oh,
the
gosh.
good thing about it,
Your wall looks like lockers or cabinets or something.
Yeah.
no, it's just that's this spot.
It's what?
I've got a seat here, and it's sort of in keeping with the decor of the whole
So
area.
that's a
Oh.
design, huh? It's very
Yes.
attractive.
Yeah, it does. It looks like a locker room. I thought, well, maybe you
Yeah.
lost your place to, maybe you're living at the Y now or something like that.
YMCA.
But you can't
That's
fool me.
it.
One of them has a lock on it. I can see it.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know what it is.
Ooh, what's in there? Ooh, maybe there's a bag. Is this the White House?
Yeah, might be yeah,
Bag of Coke.
Yeah.
bag of coke. Might be at the White House. Yeah.
I just said that. Just
what-
said that.
He just said that. Art
Copycatter. Copycatter.
Copycatter. Yeah.
Oh,
At the White House. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
But anyway, so we had a rambunctious start to this show, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
bunches. Mm.
I am. One of the things I'm 3D printing is it's called a respooler, and so when I weld all my different ends together, then I can run them onto a separate spool,
Mhm.
and I'll add it all up. Well, the one I had, I didn't like. It was not well made. It's
Well,
too sloppily made. So
Slop.
yeah, this one I'm working on now, I'm printing off the very last piece. I started printing it last night,
Mm.
and I had to print it in 4 different plates. So
Mm.
Okay.
FJ 1100 Mark.
Yeah, that's Mark R. White.
Mark
Mark
R.
R.
White. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I don't like that they're adding these damn numbers to
Yeah,
it.
I know.
Well,
You
that's
know,
his what do you call name? That's not the name of his his YouTube
Yeah.
channel, but we have that hashtag.
Oh.
Like if I talk, it's going to say Uncle Bill's Tribe. Watch.
Mm.
Yeah.
And we got Andrew 8604.
Yeah, Andrew.
Hey, Andrew.
See, Uncle Bill's Tribe. Even though my channel's name is
Yeah.
Uncle Bill's Toys.
Jim Stroney.
That's Jim Troney.
Mine
Yeah.
just says at Grumpy Vlogger. So
Is that the name of your channel?
Yeah.
Well, you never change that. See, because
No.
the hashtag thing is something that you could change to something else if you like.
Yeah. Well, originally my channel name was Lloyd Mendenhall dash the Grumpy Vlogger, and that took if you were having to type out, Hunt and Peck. Yeah, that was. So when I finally got to the point where I could change the name, I put and when they started going with that at logo, I went ahead and just changed the Grumpy Vlogger as one word. So
Yep.
yeah, so much easier.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So how's your day been, Bill?
How do you think? I was at work all day and all night. I just got back, Well, I mean, I didn't get there that early, though. I didn't get there till, the hell time did I get there? Well, I don't know.
I have Andrew. I don't have any
9:30?
thoughts on it.
9:30? I don't know. I was only there a little, like 10.5 hours, something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
Still fighting with the software, I take it.
Oh, F yeah. Oh, yeah. But you know what? I'm getting it to work out, though. I deposited, I was able to deposit 4 days today. So
okay. So
I'm getting it all straightened out. What happened is my boss, she came in today and I was going to go over with her what I discovered, how I was making it work. Had some questions for her, this and that. We were going to work it all out today. She's going to make a spreadsheet of all the prize funds since this new system doesn't track their prize. And she was there for maybe 15 minutes and felt sick as a dog and then drove all the way back home to Vero. It's like an hour drive for her. But,
oh, wow.
So we got none of that done. None of it done. So it was all up to me, man.
Yeah.
And, I succeeded in doing 2 more and had them balance out to zeros. So, but it's just, I mean, eventually be easy, but right now
it's a pain. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, things are just going wrong, but not terribly wrong. Not so wrong that we can't operate. So we're okay.
Right.
We're gonna dump the bookkeeper at the office in Tampa. She's gonna have a whole bunch of days just dumped on her all at one time.
Oh yeah, she'll love that, huh?
Yeah, especially since she barely can understand it herself. So yeah. Hey, you know what? Doing the best I can. That's all. It's not my system. They've been using this system for like 8 months in Vero, so I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah.
Huh.
I got other things I got to worry about. Like,
well, that's true.
Like napping and stuff.
Well, yeah, you got to have your naps in. So everything okay, Charles?
Can't believe I didn't say hello. The fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Well.
Oh, so anyways,
yeah.
I talked to Greg Coonert today. He called.
Oh, great.
And he's been calling about once a week now, and he's been it kind of reminded me of what you're going through, Bill. He's migrating from one system to another, and it has to do with some of his retail stuff that he's his computer software stuff that he sells. And a lot of these guys are just on recurring billing, which is fine. But every time he would try, it should have been, it's like going from version 1 to version 2. Shouldn't have been a problem. But he's been fighting it and fighting it and fighting it. And, he thought he had everything. Then all of a sudden, apparently, anybody from Germany, it wouldn't work.
Oh.
Don't know why. It just wouldn't. And he wrote this whole story about it. He's going to put up on LinkedIn or something. But it was, to hear the story of how he did it was just hilarious and it turned out to, and that's the actual pun of the joke is it turned out to be a simple thing,
Oh,
and yeah, it was a very simple thing, but it shouldn't, it made no sense why it did that, but it did. But it was just a migration of one, one upgrade from it, and he was trying to keep all the original files and keep everything just as it was, but with the newer version of software. And the key to it was the word simple. So it was something that was and he still didn't figure out what exactly caused it, but but he got it fixed anyway. But yeah, I was thinking when he was telling me all this, I was thinking of what you were going through, Bill, with your software down there. It's like, yeah, I'm glad I don't do that shit no more.
Yeah.
Boy, aren't we an exciting bunch? This is
yeah,
what happens.
they are
Oh
exciting.
yeah, well,
We
know.
are the exciting ones.
Well, it's dark. It's getting dark at 4:30, 5 o'clock now, at least here in this part of the country.
Yep.
And it's like, it's like, oh my God, I'm ready to go take a nap. I'm ready to go to bed. So
Yeah, it's like the sun goes down, and I'm like, I'm
yeah.
ready to go to bed.
And we haven't seen much sunshine in about 2 weeks anyways, because we've just been cloudy. So, it's been cloudy during the daytimes and it's getting dark. Yes, soon the days, Andrew, they will be getting longer after the
yep,
21st of this month.
Yep.
Yep.
We'll be getting what, an extra 30 seconds, or a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
A minute at the beginning and a minute at the end.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're at the top of the hill, and we're going to go down the other side of the hill in the next couple of weeks.
Yep. You're going to start going down, and somewhere in the middle we'll meet.
Yep.
This is your fall, our spring is about where we meet.
Stuck in the
We make
middle.
about March, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Lloyd.
Yeah,
Start-
maybe I probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, I shouldn't be sharing my meds with everybody. But I tell you, I've been now. Last night I didn't sleep real well, but the meds that they got me on have really helped. But today it hasn't been as it hasn't helped as much. So I may not be on real long tonight. I'll get in my hour. And I'll make sure I run an hour and 10 minutes just so that I can make up for the first 10 minutes we screwed up on the show.
There you go.
Yeah.
I still don't know what the hell happened. It's just everybody kept saying, "Boy, it's really dark." And finally, I thought I better look and see what it looks like, and it was.
Yeah.
There wasn't nothing there.
Yeah.
And so I tried reloading it, and that didn't work. And it's just like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, but
We got Ronnie.
What did you do to fix it, or it just started working?
I just restarted the stream.
Oh.
Yep.
There was because there was nothing I could do to get it to work. It was just so. No, the dogs didn't wake me. They've been. It's not that. It's just I had as I was saying in the first part of the show. I don't know if you got. I had an allergic reaction to something, and it's just like I think I might know what part of it was, and part of it's related to dehydration. So I've remedied that, I think, but we'll see. I'll know better tomorrow or tonight and then tomorrow. But yeah, because I take my last dose of steroids tomorrow, and but anyways, so and if that doesn't solve it, well then he's the doctor's always willing to say, yeah, we're going to send you to a specialist. Yeah, well, yeah, that too. No, a specialist, so they can charge me extra money, because my insurance doesn't cover 30. Like used to, you went to see a doctor, you saw a doctor, Now,
hey doc, it hurts when I do this. Well, stop doing that.
Pretty much, that's about what he does for me. Yeah. Well, he's an osteopathic doctor, and I should have known better.
Okay.
They don't. I may switch over to one of his partners that is an actual MD, because
there you go.
And
Mountain doctor.
Yeah, well, the other doctor is actually cuter. If she's a gal and she's young and cute, and
She's
he's
a gal? I hope so.
yeah. Well, nowadays who knows?
Yeah.
And hope all you want. There's no guarantees anymore.
Yeah.
No, I know, right? Yeah.
Hey, you know what I just did? I
What you
just
just
made a
did?
nice big payment on my mortgage. I owe less than $20,000 on my property right now.
Sweet,
Yay.
19 and
awesome.
19 and change or something. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's always nice when you get it below those thresholds. Hey, Jody, welcome.
Jody? Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys an update every month until my mortgage is paid off.
Yeah, how
There
many
you
more
go.
years?
Huh?
How many more years?
It's not about years. I don't have a primary mortgage. This is
Oh.
an equity loan.
Okay.
I owe 19 something thousand. I'm going to pop about $2,000 a month. I want it paid off by Christmas, next Christmas. So
Next Christmas? Yeah.
actually be paid off long before that if I keep this up. So
That's pretty much what I would like.
There you go.
You know, but and if the picture they've got out in the lobby, because she's taking new patients, they hired two doctors to take over for what one doctor was doing, and it's like,
Just in case one doesn't work out,
well, and they gave me the option, if I want to, I can try the other doctor. So, he's okay, but I mean, he's younger than James, and he's just like, I don't know, he doesn't act like he really wants to be there. He's just there because he doesn't have anything better to do during the day. Do I?
Time for your prostate exam, Mr.
Yeah,
Mignon.
no, he wouldn't even get excited. He
He
just
just gets a little too excited.
no, he wouldn't even do that.
Why
He's
are
just
you
like,
putting your hands on my shoulder.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, he's not that. He just doesn't act like he really wants to be a doctor, and like, well, mom and dad made me do this,
Okay.
and
mom made me be a doctor and I don't want to be one.
Yeah, it's sort of the attitude.
That's a pretty strong mom, because it's like a lot of work.
Yeah.
4 years of college, 4 years of med school, a couple of years of internship.
Right.
Mom's pushed him through 10 years of I don't want to.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Well, yeah, he's younger. He's younger than I think he said he was like 55, so he's younger than James, and he's old, but still, yeah. Clock punchers. That's it. He's just there to punch the clock because
clock, not the other one.
Yeah, that's what it said. Clock.
Oh, okay. I thought you okay.
No, I didn't.
You left the L out. Yeah.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You just,
no, he didn't. I mean, and why would that even enter your mind? I mean,
and that's where Art's mind is always at. See, he's always,
Is that what you need to get going? You got to take a big old fist and bang, bam, bam. Almost there, honey. Bam, bam. I mean, what are you doing?
Yeah, the coffee.
It looks like a bruised banana.
Yeah.
Well, but it's got great appeal. Anyway, how's the coffee business, Lloyd?
Yeah, well, he's got Starfleet coffee.
Yeah, Grumpy's Coffee Shop, right here at Grumpy Gulch, Oklahoma.
I'll take the warp coil espresso.
Yeah.
With a little cream on top.
Actually, I actually printed off a science. It's a USS Enterprise, and it's sort of like this one here, but it's the symbol. It has Enterprise on it, and it says replicator, and I have it stuck to the front of my 3D printer. Yeah, yeah, because it is a replicator.
Yep.
Yeah. So some guy, I guess, was bored and decided, hey, let's make a sign that looks like it's off the Enterprise, and actually it looks like it's off the Enterprise from the original series.
Oh,
well, replicators were in Stargate.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true too. Yeah,
the replicators, they're bad.
Mm-hmm.
They're bad.
But anyway, so yeah, I've
But
like
anyway,
like I said, I'm finishing. I got this one last piece to finish, and then I have to figure out how to put that big, because it takes the, like, all the pieces all joined together. I'll put onto a spool, but then I'll start rolling them properly so that they go onto a finished spool. Because I mean,
Uh,
you end up with, a few few grams of filament here and there. It's not enough to do anything, but
mm,
it's enough that you don't want to throw it away because it adds
right.
up after a
Hmm.
time period. So
Hmm.
so I decided that's, because if so this one is, it's been running since yesterday evening. So it'll last piece finishes up here in another hour or so. And so yeah. And I got some packages I gotta get packed. I gotta finish printing off what I'm doing and get some packages sent out. So
Cool.
before it gets too late. If I
All
don't
right. Me, my dad's birthday's on the 12th. I better hit up that Amazon.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
God bless Amazon.
Oh
Get
yeah.
Mhm.
there in the day. Get there in the day. Bam. I put a lot of thought into that. It doesn't matter. You won't remember what I got him 15 minutes later. So,
Yeah.
But he will remember that you got him something.
that's easy. I could just tell him I got him something. He'd have to believe me.
Well, yeah. I guess you could do that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, don't. Wait a minute. Don't say stuff like that, because that might be what my kids start doing to me. I'm thinking, oh, yeah, okay. Oh,
Yeah, don't you remember, Dad? We
no,
gave you that last week.
yeah, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. That's a ticket. Yeah, Morgan Fairchild. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It was
Mm,
like, I don't know if it was when I was talking to James. I think it was or when I was talking to Grant last night. I talked to him last night too, but we were trying to think of the, that medical condition you get when you get old, and but you can't remember what something is. What you're forgetful. What do they call that? Dementia. We couldn't think of the
Oh,
word dementia to describe why we couldn't remember something.
Or Alzheimer's would be the
Yeah,
other one.
yeah. Well, Alzheimer's, but one of the side effects of Alzheimer's is dementia.
Uh-huh.
And there's all sorts of dementias. Not just Alzheimer's.
Mhm.
But yeah, and it's like, man, how sad is that? You couldn't even remember the word dementia because you couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's right there in the junk drawer where you left it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's funny because I've been kind of worried about him because of his memory and this and that. And I was going to go visit him tomorrow. And I called him up. He goes, "You're not coming, are you? Because I was just there last Sunday." And he's right. So I did see him last.
Yeah, you did see him.
Sunday.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
next Sunday, I'm supposed to go up there. But and I forgot this time. So I'm not far behind there, homies.
Yeah, you get to that point where the brain starts giving diminishing returns.
Just the fact that he remembered that, I figured he started to explain why he remembered it, and I was too upset to even listen. Something reminded him that he was down here. Fuck.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but next week, I don't know if I can go. I might be working again.
Yeah.
Well, I had to go in yesterday for a few hours because
Oh,
it's
that's right.
the new system.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you're going to get that. Hopefully.
It's funny because it's supposed to. Oh, yeah, but you don't like change? It's all it's modern. Don't say that stuff. First of all, it shouldn't be harder. And the thing even says square for restaurants when you load the programs. Like,
Right.
this isn't a restaurant. Whatever, we'll figure it out.
Well,
There's actually more paperwork involved than there was before. How is that better?
yeah, well, it's funny how sometimes progress becomes a regression, because invariably they come up with okay, a vehicle has, a wagon, it has 4 wheels on it. So, hey, let's make 2 wheels in the back, or 4 wheels in the back and 2 in the front. And they're like, well, that's progress, but now it takes twice as long when you got to change a wheel,
Yeah.
because now you got to take two wheels off just to fix one. You know, and they do that with programming. They do that with so damn many other things that you know. Like phones, cell phones. And here I am being a grumpy old fart, but you know, nobody's able to communicate with people anymore because if it's not on the cell phone, it must not have happened. You know,
Yeah.
and there's a movie out where there's these two sisters and they're riding in a limo together and they're texting each other. When they get out, they're still and they're talking, but they're
Oh, hell,
texting.
people do it at the dinner table, right across
Oh,
the
yeah.
table.
Yeah. Like, why in the hell do you? Yeah.
I don't know.
It's technology in some ways has become the bane of civilization. Because people can't write complete sentences anymore.
Mm.
They've words of the words have been changed, the meaning of them or the way they're spelt now. Now,
Yeah.
mind you, with the English language, it could use some modification because some of those words that have, same spelling and three different meanings or the same, three different spellings for the same thing, or same word. Yeah, that
I have to say that you've got 19 people in here, by the way,
Mm.
and I just made the 9th thumbs up.
really.
Yeah.
Wow.
Come
I
on,
did-
guys, hit the thumbs up.
Yeah, I would appreciate it. I really would. And I don't say that often enough, but I do. I appreciate everybody that comes in to hear my ramblings and mutterings and whatever. So,
Mhm.
and because this is this is really what my life is. Sometimes I the only way I communicate is by being with people. I'll go a week and not talk to anybody except when I'm on a show with somebody. So,
Right.
and
Mhm.
That is cool. I just discovered something new.
what
What?
did you just discuss?
Well, I mean, the StreamYard popped up and said I can split the view. Have you done that? You mouse over a tab, and then you right click, and then it says here.
Are you? Yeah, you talk about on
Move tab into split view, swap with right view. Bam. There's the other one. Yeah, and I don't look. I don't freeze anymore, and I've got 2 tabs open up in one window.
Oh.
Did you know you could
okay.
do?
Yeah, that's new split view. You're right. Oh wow, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I can see the stream and I can see what we're doing. That happened last night. It's in the Chrome, Google Chrome.
It's into Chrome.
Yeah, it's into Chrome.
In the grind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
really cool. Just right click over any other tab you happen to have open.
and you can adjust that to show what how much of it you want. So
Mhm.
yeah, so that works
Mhm.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dominic doesn't use a Chrome because
Yeah,
he is Chrome, right? Up.
Chrome Dome.
Mhm.
I think it's time for a new desk. This just came off the front of the.
Oh no.
Mhm.
I've had this for a long time. It's terrible. Lloyd, you saw it. It's a caddy corner, kind of like a triangle or caddy corner thing that has multiple layers and like that. I can't find them anymore. I like it, man. It takes up very little space, and I've got everything I need right here. It's kind of
Mhm.
cool. But it's
Yeah,
fun.
I've seen it too, Bill.
Oh, you saw it, right? Well, it's
Yeah.
getting old.
Yeah.
I should just get a desk that goes in a corner with an L desk, and I'll have a lot
Right,
more room.
right.
There you go.
Well, hello, Mr. Lon. You're even here.
Hey, Lon's here. Hey,
Wow.
Lon.
Yeah,
Come
we've got
Oh, hello.
Hey, Lon.
Well, Lon Inner.
Yeah, I should have been referring you two guys to this, and since you guys referrals, I would have got $10 for you guys signing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not the kind of guy that wants to profit off of other people's misery. I want you to share the misery with me. So
Right.
Misery? What are you saying?
Yeah,
Well,
when the shit
Misery.
doesn't work, you're going to be in misery. Yeah, yeah, you're going to
One
be
of the
Misery
miserable.
loves company.
I can't get my conservative channel on this. My other 3 channels I could find.
They may only allow you
Right.
up to 3 different, because StreamYards was that way. You could have up to 3 different things
Right.
at one time. You know, so
Right.
you may have to
Yes.
drop your fishing or your chef, because I mean,
Right.
how often do you do? I mean, what live streams you usually do? The only time you usually do a live stream is either the Gimps or entertainment.
Art code. Yeah.
Yeah,
Those are
art
the
or
only
the
2.
Gimp. Yeah,
But when I go over to set up a
right.
schedule a stream, it only shows those 3: Artco, Arts Plays Fishing, and Chef Boyardee.
Oh,
You might have to
That's
remove
it.
one.
Doesn't show 3 conservative gimps on there. It shows my email.
right,
Colorado Kid 1960 at
right. Yeah.
Gmail. That's it. Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's strange. So
That is strange.
I don't have that many channels, so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, that's right. Hmm.
I mean, I've got another 1 or 2 of them, I think, but I don't have them. I'm not using them.
Right.
But yeah, I think anything that's on them was I set it private anyways, because
Right.
it was for when I was practicing my ventriloquism on a regular basis.
Oh,
You know.
okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, now Bill's frozen again. Are you still using the split screen, or are you going to do
No,
it?
I was doing something else.
Yeah.
I guess I could do that.
Yeah. Well, and you can adjust it so that it screens different widths. I kind of like that. You know.
Okay. Now it's there.
There you go.
Cool. I was just searching for caddy corner desks. That's all.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But you can't find one like the one I got, unfortunately. Nobody wants them anymore. I guess they don't make them.
Right.
Boom.
I think Art hit his microphone.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh man. So
Yeah.
let's see. Anything exciting
Oh.
coming up?
Well, this is the only Star Trek thing I've got. The keychain
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
the communicator. I don't have batteries for it. Otherwise, when you open it, it makes that sound.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a couple of those. I've got
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what the Motorola phone started off as.
Yep.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what did they call that?
Oh God, they made several.
Yeah,
the
but
Razor was their
Huh?
most popular one. The Razor.
Razor.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. It was the
Yeah.
Razor. Yeah.
All right,
it
Zeta,
has
yeah.
a camera in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
They
Yeah,
still make that.
I had a Razor. Yeah, it's just not the same. But yeah, they still make a Razor model. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, because
I had it. It was very cool. It was very futuristic for the time.
yeah,
Right.
I got one for
Sweet.
Judy because she wanted to go back to something basic, and so I went ahead and did that. But then and she used it for. She didn't even use it 6 months, I don't think, and then she got it, before she started really getting real bad, and then she passed away. And so I contacted him and said, "Oh no, you just send it back to us, and we'll take it off the account. And it's that's it, because
Cool.
so there, that was one thing AT&T was good about. So, but yeah. Oh my,
Mhm. Yeah. So,
yeah,
how about them Broncos? Yeah.
yeah, they're doing
One
pretty good
another
this
one.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about how'd you like the ending of that game where the Raiders needed 2 scores? They decided, 5 seconds left. Let's kick a field goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they lost 24-17.
Well, that sucks.
Mhm. Well, at least their kicker got the ball across the goalpost, not like the
Yeah.
Giants, where the guy accidentally kicked the ground before he. I don't even think he hit the ball.
He didn't.
What did you triple?
He dropped it.
Yeah,
It kicked down into the turf.
kicked
Yeah,
down in the turf. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Something messed up his timing, and he just like about 6 inches before the ball, he just foot right into the crown.
It's further away than that, but yeah. Doesn't matter. They got crushed in that game anyhow.
Yeah.
And like every other game for the rest of the season.
Mm.
It's all coaching as far as excellence. So every team's full of stars. It's how you employ them, how you use them.
Right.
Yep. Broncos are now the number 1 seed in the AFC.
AFC. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they leapfrogged over the Patriots. Yep.
Good.
So they got 4 games left. We'll play the Packers next week.
And it's funny. I've been going online with you for nearly 5 years. This is the first year you've ever even brought the Broncos up. You make it sound like you're this lifetime dyed-in-the-wool Broncos fan from birth. Didn't even know you knew who they were until this year.
He's a bandwagoner.
Yeah.
Bandwagon.
Yeah.
Well, back after the Super Bowl 20 or Super Bowl 50, they just fell apart. They just sucked. And plus, it was during that time where the players were doing that stupid kneeling.
Yeah.
I got turned off on that.
Andrew, the Giants are like 2-12. Well, when will the Giants be Super Bowl bound? How in the F?
Yeah, probably not in our lifetime.
Mhm.
No, that's not good.
Well, maybe not in my lifetime anyway. So let's put it that way. So.
It could be next year. NFL's a funny
Yeah,
thing.
it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, Broncos are actually having a winning season, so I mean, there's something there.
Well, they had a winning season last year, and they actually made it to the playoffs first time in
Right.
9 years, something like
Something like
that.
that,
And I think they were one and done. But they're like, hey, at least they were not the Steelers.
And what?
Yeah, the Steelers always play mediocre football, manage to win the division, and then they lose the first game of the playoffs.
The 4 Super Bowl ring holding team, the Steelers, you talking about?
Yeah, they've been.
How many Super Bowl rings did your team have?
Let's see. I think we
You're
got
busting
3.
their balls because they make the playoffs every year. You're busting Pittsburgh's balls because they make the playoffs like every effing year. I mean, not everybody can win it all. You understand that? There's only one.
Oh, I know.
There's only one team.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
at least they give themselves an attempt to get in there. What are you talking about?
Talk to Bill Horos about it. He's just really. Oh yeah, they got to fire that guy. Yeah, he's terrible.
Oh, Bill,
It looks like they're going to manage to win the division this year and squeak their way into the playoffs and lose the first round.
See, that's why I like Oklahoma. We have college ball, you know.
Oh, Jesus!
You know,
you are just. Why are you criticizing the Steelers? Why are you attacking the
Actually,
Steelers? I don't understand.
Myself as a kid, I was a fan of the Steelers, or even as a young man. Even growing up in Colorado,
Yeah.
the Broncos. When I was growing up there, they were just barely a.
Yeah.
They weren't even a 6A team. You know, they were like a 3.
Yeah.
You know, that's back when you had the Denver Broncos, and then their baseball team was the Bears, the Denver Bears.
The Bears.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that was just I don't even know. Who were they? They were a minor league club for, but I can't remember who they were.
They switched around. It was New York for a while. It was Montreal, and then it was somebody else. And,
yeah, they were never very consistent.
The Rockies, Colorado Springs, got the AAA team. They were the Sky Sox.
Oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, the Rockies. They weren't even. They didn't even count for anything. They weren't even in existence when I was a.
Yeah, that's right. Not until 1993, I believe.
Oh yeah, I was down here by then.
Yeah.
But hey, we didn't have any pro teams down here in Oklahoma. I mean, across any sports until Katrina.
Right.
That's when we got New Orleans out here, and they became the
Grizzlies?
huh?
No, the Thunder. The Thunder.
It's the Thunder now. Yeah, it's the Thunder, but it was the New Orleans Saints or whatever the basketball team was. I can't remember. It wasn't
Saints
the
is a
Saints.
football team.
Yeah, Saints is
that's
the football team. As soon as I said that, I knew that was it.
Yeah.
Jazz.
Jazz, wasn't it?
No, the Jazz. They're in Salt Lake
Utah.
City.
That was Utah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Utah Jazz. Yeah, but where did they come from? Yeah, where'd they come up with Jazz from Utah? Yeah, because that's the home of Jazz.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Hold
Yeah.
on.
It is.
yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember. I don't care either. I don't even follow basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
haven't
either,
followed
but
basketball since Patrick Ewing was playing for the Knicks.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I-
when Katrina
basketball's
hit
not
and
mine.
they needed a place to play, they came out here and they just never went back.
No.
So
Wasn't the Pelicans, was
no.
yeah, because that's their current team is Pelicans that play down there.
Well,
Oh,
then
but
why would it be
in-
the Pelicans?
That's an
In
interesting
New
name.
Orleans.
Yeah.
No, I mean, why would it be the same? Never mind.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm thinking the Jazz was actually New Orleans because that
They were the Jazz, and they moved to Utah. Salt Lake.
yeah, they moved here and then they lost the franchise and then the Utah because originally they played here in Oklahoma and then that's when we ended up and that's when they opened up another slot and so the Jazz was kind of the name was sort of free agent and so that's when they moved them to Salt Lake because like Bill says jazz out of New Orleans was one thing but out of Utah we're talking about the Mormon state
All right, the New Orleans basketball team that temporarily moved to Oklahoma City after Hurricane Katrina was the New Orleans Hornets.
Hornets. That's right.
Okay.
That's
All right.
right.
All right.
Playing there is the New Orleans / Oklahoma City tournament, the Hornets, for the 05 to 06 and 06 07 seasons. Wow.
Yeah.
With their success paving the way for permanent relocation of the Seattle Supersonics to become the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Okay.
Their team is from Seattle.
Yeah.
From Seattle. Okay, that's it.
By the way, last year they won the NBA championship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was all it all spun off of the idea that we showed we could have a pro team here, that we
Right.
support a pro team when we supported
The Hornets,
Hornets.
for
Yeah,
2 years.
yeah. So yeah. Anyways, I knew it's something like that. I couldn't remember. I still don't know where in the hell the Jazz came from though. That just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
The Utah Jazz?
Yeah, think about it.
Who's who's me TSDC
Supersonics,
72?
okay.
Who's that?
Metamucil?
Yeah, Met Musil.
Met
Yeah.
DC 72. Who is that?
Hey, identify yourself.
Yeah. Dominic.
Yeah,
who's-
I don't recognize the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't recognize that.
Let's go to his channel. Stephen Caruana.
Oh, okay.
Stephen Caruana, who's apparently been here before because he's got a wrench.
Oh,
Okay, well, welcome.
Caruana. Caruana. Caruana.
Yeah.
Whatever happened
Utah
to
Jazz used to be in New Orleans. I believe that.
yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
I said that. That's why I
That
said
makes
that.
sense.
Used to be in New Orleans. Okay, that's all right. That's what.
Well, that's what I said. The Jet.
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I said.
Yeah, you said that. Well, I just got confused about where the Oklahoma Thunder came from. Yeah.
He's Steven. He comes in as Steven.
Steven, yeah. Okay. That's why I was wondering. It's like, okay, Steven. Yeah.
Ah,
Like marijuana.
Well, I'm glad you're here tonight.
Marijuana.
Yeah.
Marijuana. I got it right. First try.
mm-hmm.
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 Occasionally I get things right.
Like marijuana. Yeah.
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 Guys with
Marijuana like marijuana. There you go.
Oh, you know what's funny? I split
Marijuana cracker?
I split this window a couple of times. Was messing around with it. And I unsplit it a little bit ago. Now it's showing me that our live is only been live for 13 minutes and 11 seconds. So
We've actually been
splitting it and then closing the other window.
Right.
It must have just like reset it for me.
Steven says he's Italian American.
He's a what?
He's Italian American.
He's an Italian. Yeah.
He's an Italian. Yeah.
I know. I knew I was going to catch it. As soon as I said that shit, damn it.
Yeah. He's from Italy.
Yeah.
Italy.
He's from Italy. Yeah, he's from Italy. Isn't that where the Italians come from?
Italians, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. Y'all just don't speak good
I'm
hillbilly.
Snooki from Muskogee.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all just don't understand hillbilly. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and
We do, unfortunately.
Bill's from Irish. Is that what those people are called? Irish?
What, Iranians? Yeah, they're from Iraq.
No, the Irish.
Oh, the Irish. No, Irish. No, they're
Irish. It would be.
Yeah.
The Irish.
Yeah, no, we don't call them
Irish.
Because-
Those
yeah.
Irishies.
because
No,
Ireland
no, you don't
and
get
Irish
those
are the
mixed.
same thing. Yeah,
It's a mix. It's
Yeah.
easier. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's,
Yeah.
I don't know where I've even my sister who spoke hillbilly more than I did because she lived down there right there on the Texas border and she
She smoked hillbillies?
spoke more than-
Hey, don't talk about your sister like that. That's inappropriate, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
I smoked me a whole bunch of
She
hillbillies.
was married like 7 times, so I don't know, but anyway,
well, maybe she was smoking.
yeah.
anyway.
Well, that's the one thing she never smoked, she never drank, but she was always at the clubs, and anyways, but yeah, she would get on to me about saying Italian and stuff like that.
Maybe she was irate about it.
She was, yeah.
Oh,
Like, they're not from Italy. And I said, well,
idly.
they're still Italians.
Perhaps they are.
You got to remember, I have part of it is I get some of the Arkansas, the Ozarks in Arkansas spin off of the language because that's where my dad grew up in Missouri and Arkansas. And
Missouri, what, like one weekend with his mom in Missouri and the other weekend in.
yeah, his he grew up in Arkansas, Missouri, and in Oklahoma. They migrated and New Mexico.
Tri-state region.
Yeah.
There's a lot of difference between those 3 states.
Yeah. Because Oklahoma's just okay.
Well, it was one of those things. My grandfather was, which I think I mentioned on the show, that he was originally he was an indentured servant.
Oh.
And then he was sharecropper, and he was always trying to find the best crop. So he'd come up here to Oklahoma. I'm ignoring it because he's singing that song.
Every night, my honey lemon. What is quiet? God, keep talking. It's background music.
Anyways, yeah, background music. Thank you. Well, anyways, they grow tobacco and cotton here in Oklahoma, and then when the prices dropped on that, they'd move down to New Mexico and they'd grow peanuts and tobacco. So, or peanuts and cotton, but yeah.
We're only saying you're doing fine. Go ahead, keep talking. Oklahoma.
I don't know that I can keep going with that.
Oklahoma.
And I'll bet Rogers and Hammerstein never even stepped foot in the state of Oklahoma when they wrote that. Because most of that shit they were talking about sounds more like Kansas than it does Oklahoma.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound the same. Kansas.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It gets in there.
Kansis,
Yeah.
Kansas. It's not long enough.
And then you got the arc before Kansas.
Yeah,
Mississippi.
Arkansas. Yeah, Arkansas.
There's no
Yeah.
Mississippi.
Some places they pronounce it that way.
Mississippi.
Arkansas.
Well, people that don't know, anybody from Arkansas know how to say it, but some of the Yankees, they have problems with those kind of.
Some of the
Yeah.
Yankees.
Yeah.
Damn Yankees.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's gonna give a shit on
Now
about.
go
Yeah.
back where you came from. All of the
That's what I said.
Damn carpetbaggers.
carpetbagging sons of
Just
bitches.
like peas and carrots.
Yeah. Well, it's all because that the war of northern aggression.
Yeah, Jenny.
We weren't doing Forrest Gump. If that's what you need to do a southern accent.
Sounds
My
Yeah.
gosh.
No, it grows on you. I'll admit.
Come back to the
But that's what's bad is when you get somebody that doesn't actually know how to. It's like an American that tries to do an Australian or an English accent. Very few that can actually pull it off.
No, just a little bit of training. Anybody could pull
Yeah.
it off with a little bit.
Yeah.
A little voice coach. Come on, Dominic, teach us how to speak like we're from Australia. Lesson number 1.
Timey kangaroo.
Yeah, get your Fosters out.
Kangaroo down. That's it. That's how you do it. You just keep
Yeah.
singing that
Climb
song.
the kangaroo
over.
down, mate.
Oh,
Climb the kangaroo down.
Time
Yeah.
kangaroo down. Time kangaroo down. Sport time. That's all I know. Is that what?
Yeah.
Is that all
I
they
think
say?
that's all
pretty
it
much
is. Yeah.
Actually, there is. Yeah. Don can speak.
Why did he need that damn kangaroo tied down? What was
Just
he
not
up to?
fluently. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm worried about that.
You've got a lovely pouch there, you do.
Yeah. Don says he speaks Missourian and Oklahoman, but he just doesn't speak them both fluently.
No, okay.
Nobody does.
Yeah. Not even us. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and I didn't always have this accent. I mean, I had a typical Colorado Midwestern accent.
Yep.
But, 44 years of living here, it kind of wears, it kind of.
It's funny.
Well,
Colorado doesn't even have an accent. Those poor bastards.
Yeah,
No, they don't.
No, they just don't. They make fun of other people's accents, and it's like, well, you're so white bread. You don't have any accent.
Yeah.
They are.
It's nothing. Yeah, we just stole it from everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
We were the drive-through state on the way out to California, and some people hung out.
That's right.
Well,
hey, we
have-
got people there too. Yeah.
it's like theirs is the typical, what used to be considered a newscaster's accent, just one accent that was weird when first time I came down here and I heard a news, the weather man was on and he had this hillbilly accent. I'm like, oh my God, people talk like that on TV. Yeah. But yeah.
As long as my head points up and my ass points down, you Yanks will never be able to master the Aussie accent. There's actors that do it quite
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I who was it? What was I watching? I think it was Tulsa King. There was a girl in that has a pretty, but she did it the reverse. Whereas an American trying to master an Australian accent.
It was an Australian doing an American accent.
But the reverse is easy.
Oh, there's a lot of Australian actors that do a great job. You would never know. Brit actors too, like Hugh Laurie. Never knew. Knew he was on House. Would have never.
He's
guessed.
English.
He's English, but yeah.
Oh, I know. I heard him
acting
on that show. They're trapped in outer
Bees and
space.
Roosters.
No, they're trapped in outer.
Avenue 8.
Huh?
Avenue 8.
Yeah. Avenue 8, right? That one.
It was one season.
You get to hear what he actually sounds like, and he's very English. Yeah.
But if you go back and watch Blackadder, he's in a bit of that. And the other one is a bit of Fry and Laurie, which is from the late 80s.
Right.
It was Stephen Fry and Hugh Laurie.
Well,
him and
Hugh,
sketch.
Yeah, and they because weren't they both in Jives and Wooster?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where they
Mm.
started out at, more or less.
Yeah. And then
And
they
then
went
went
from
on
that. Then they
to
did their own thing
Mhm.
for a
right.
couple of years, and then they did part of Blackadder.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did Blackadder for a while. Yeah,
Mhm.
Who else is from Australia that you wouldn't know?
of course,
Big
Hugh
star.
Jackman.
Big
Hugh
Hugh
Jack-
Jackman.
Hugh
Hugh
Jackman. Yeah.
Jackman. I mean, he's got it. He doesn't sound Australian, does he? I mean, I guess in some roles he does. Yeah.
Some roles he does. Yeah, I've heard
But
him in.
I've seen him in roles where he didn't sound Australian at all.
No,
Yeah.
no.
You know.
Yeah, Mel Gibson, which
Yeah. And
he's
He's from Australia.
mhm.
yeah.
Oh, I would have never guessed that. He's got his
Yeah.
English
It
accent.
when
His
the first
American
movie,
accent.
yeah, first movie I really saw him with doing an Australian accent was when he did Gallipoli, and that's when he was pretty
Mhm.
young, and he was definitely an
I
Aussie
think
then.
that was his second movie.
Was that? Yeah, it might have been a second movie. I can't
Because I
remember.
know he did a movie called Tim, and then I think he did Gallipoli,
Gallipoli,
and then
yeah.
I think
By the
he
time
did
he's doing
Mad
Mad Max, I mean,
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
That
yeah,
was actually his third or fourth movie. Yeah.
that was down the road a little bit.
Hmm.
The
trying to
first
remember
one
if you had
I
an,
saw
I'm
him
trying
in.
to remember if you had an accent in that movie or not.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't think
gonna.
so.
I'd
I
have to
mean,
go
I
back.
mean, it's up to me. I mean, you
He
know.
also
Right,
did
right.
the movie The Year of Living Dangerously as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Actually, Margot Robbie is Australian as well.
Right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
And she does a Brooklyn accent quite well,
Uh,
actually.
Well, good night, Jim. Good night. Thanks
Good
for
night,
joining
Jim.
the show.
Hi, Jim.
I'm gonna.
And speaking of good night, I gotta
Yeah.
be scooting as well.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
one
Well,
last. I'm just
One
going to make
last-
one last comment.
Okay.
In reply to Parko, Russell Crowe is a Kiwi. He's from New Zealand.
Oh, a Kiwi. Okay.
yeah, they're the Australian
like to-
wannabes.
Yeah, we'd
Yeah.
like to distinguish those two.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're the Aussie wannabes.
Right. Well, there's a YouTube channel where this guy, he makes alcohol, and he's based out of New Zealand. And his name is Jesse, and I think his channel is called Still It.
Yeah.
And
Still it,
go
like
check it
a
out.
still.
Well,
That's
in the-
great.
Mhm.
Is the people from New
All the
Zealand? All right,
booze, the booze is in here, huh? All right, you have a
Art?
lovely evening. Thank you for stopping in. It's been a pleasure.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks for stopping
Here
by.
are
See you
good
guys
week.
later this week sometime.
Yeah, I'll see you
Okay.
Thursday
All
Good
right.
night.
or
Okay.
sometime.
Okay.
Sometime.
All right.
All right.
Drag this out a little longer.
New Zealand is to Australia as Oklahoma is to Missouri. Yeah, well, that's sort of like
I like
what
that one.
it's sort of like what Texas. Texas is the poor side of the river.
Hogan.
From that's the poor side of town when it comes to Oklahoma. So yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Because Paul Hogan. Yeah, he really tries to cover up that accent, doesn't he?
Oh yeah.
That's not a
Uh,
knife. This is a knife.
That's not
Well, the
right.
problem with the people in
This
New
is-
Zealand is they don't know they don't know their vowels.
Yes, exactly.
They don't know their bowels.
Vowels with a B.
Vowels.
Yeah.
I've come
When
to know
you-
my bowels quite well.
I was just going to
Yeah.
say when you go to a takeaway shop, you just take the eye out the fish and chips. You take the eyes out.
Right.
And
Yeah.
you just say it as though there's no letter I.
I always
in
take the
there.
eyes out of the fish when I make
Yeah,
fish. You
that's
take the
fish.
eyes, you take the head off,
It
you know,
becomes
and the
fish.
spine and the
Yep.
yeah. Kylie Minogue. There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know who
He's
those other two guys are, but Kylie Minogue, I know that one.
Right.
Kylie Minogue. She's actually a local girl. She was actually born just around the corner from me
Hmm?
before moving to the UK. Jason Donovan is someone of the same, about the same age. He was also a actor on Neighbours, and then went to the UK for
He's an
musical
actor.
talent.
Kylie Minogue's a singer.
Yeah.
Weren't the Bee Gees from Australia originally? No, they were from England, but they first
lived,
took off
yes.
in Australia. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was it.
The
Yeah.
same can be said about Split Ends and Crowded House,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
which are basically one and the same band.
And then was it ACDC? No, was it ACDC came out of Australia, or did they come out of England and
What?
hit and also start off in Australia?
Technically speaking, yes, but technically speaking, no, because Brian Johnson, the second lead singer, came out of England, but the two Vander brothers, who were part of ACDC,
Right.
were
Right.
born in Australia. Yes.
Yes,
Okay. All right.
but
Yeah.
it says I looked in Wikipedia. Origin Sydney, Australia.
Mm.
Something I never knew.
Who's that?
But I didn't know they were from Australia. I never really cared, but I never knew they were from Australia.
Are you referring to ACDC?
Yeah, it says
Yeah.
Origin Sydney. Yep.
Yeah. That's
Huh?
Yes. Yes, that is correct. But technically speaking, Bon Scott was the original band member and the original, what do you call it, host man. He was actually born in Fremantle, Western Australia.
okay.
And the two that started ACDC were also part of the Easy Beats. It was his brother. Harry Vander and George Young was Malcolm and Angus's older brother.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, bands from Australia: AC/DC, King Gizzard and the Lizard. What is that? King
Lizard
Gizzard
Gizzard.
and the Lizard Wizard.
Yes.
In Excess, which I didn't
Yes.
know. Yeah,
Yeah,
INXS.
that one I didn't know either. Yeah.
In excess,
Yeah.
they're Australian.
Midnight
Yeah.
Oil,
Yes.
Australian rock band. Tame Impala.
Yeah, they're not too bad. They're not really my style though.
Crowded
they are-
House. Crowded House.
Crowded House is Australian, but they were built out of
New Zealand.
two New Zealand groups.
Yeah. Crowded House are an Australian and New Zealand rock band.
Yeah.
Formed in
brackets.
1985 in Melbourne.
Yeah.
The founding members are Neil Finn and Paul Hester, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, okay, interesting.
Neil Finn and what was his other guy? Tim.
Only
Neil-
Australia can come up with shit like this. Here's the next one on the list. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you, but it's cracking. Amel and the Sniffers.
Yes.
They're sniffers.
Yep.
What are they sniffing?
Actually, they've just become pretty popular recently. They've been around for ages, but just
Since
suddenly
2016. And they're sniffing something, but right next door is Powderfinger.
Yes. Powderfinger's a good group. I enjoy their music.
They're sniffing their Powderfinger. Then you got the Angels.
Yep.
Since 1974. Never heard of these groups, by the way.
Unfortunately, the lead singer of the Angels, Doc Neeson, when he passed away, the group just sort of lost all its momentum.
Yeah, you're right in there. It says here, and the kid was Bernard Doc Neeson on lead vocal.
Bernard Neeson, yes.
Bernard. I'm sorry, Bernard. I said it. I said Bernard. I said Bernard.
Actually, they had some really good songs.
Oh, 42 more. This goes on and on. Men at Work.
Yeah.
We knew about Men at Work.
Famous.
Yeah. Ice House, Silverchair. The Bee Gees are allegedly from Australia.
They were formed in Australia.
Yeah, formed in 1958 by Barry and Robin and Maurice.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Very good.
Yeah, it's one of those double credit things that they get, because England.
Little River Band is from Australia.
Yes.
This is blowing my mind. I love Little River. This is blowing my mind.
Little River. Okay, I'll explain. Little River is a small town about 65 kilometres southwest of Melbourne. And that's where the two guys grew up. And they decided to name that the Little River Band.
It's anywhere near Snowy River.
Nowhere near it.
Nowhere near it. Okay.
Well, here's a big one. Air Supply.
Yep.
Was not
That one
aware.
I did not know.
No,
Yeah.
They're Australian. Yep.
Wow. The Living End, the Vinyls, the Avalanches, the Vines, the Church. I'm going fast through
Yep.
these 'cause I've never heard of them. The Chats, Parkway Drive,
Chad. Yep.
Oh
Parkway
yeah.
Drive. They're good.
Okay, these are good, huh? The 5 Seconds of Summer. The
No,
the Hoodoo Gurus.
they're good.
Yeah. Okay. The Jet.
Yep. Good stuff.
Jet. The Wiggles. They put the Wiggles in here. That's funny. They're from.
They actually were an original rock band, and they just
Well,
Is it
they're still
decided
listed
to
as
do
an
something
Australian.
different. Yeah,
It says
I know that.
Australian children's music group formed in Sydney.
Yeah, because but
1990.
originally they were, yes, they
Okay.
were a rock group.
Airborne, the Saints, DMA, Savage Garden.
Savage Garden, yeah, they're
Heard
good.
of them?
The Saints are
Uh,
pretty good too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The Triffids,
Yeah, they're all right.
Baby Animals, Spider Bait, Empire of the Sun. I
All
like the
three
name.
of those are pretty good. Yeah,
I like the name actually.
yeah, all
Empire of
three
the
are pretty
Sun.
good. Yeah,
They're pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Gang of Utes, John Butler Trio,
He's
Radio.
good. Yeah,
Yeah. Radio Birdman,
yeah, some really it's another
Rose
interesting.
Tattoo.
Rose Tattoo, a really good hard rock.
Yeah. Since 1976. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Australian Crawl,
Yep,
the Black Sorrows.
yeah, Joe Camilleri and the Black Sorrows. They
Okay.
had it's very folkish sort of music.
Eskimo Joe.
Yeah,
You've been around a while, since 1997.
Yeah.
You Am I.
You Am I. Yep,
Psychedelic Porn Crumpets.
I've never heard of that one.
Since 2010 years, 11 years. Psychedelic
that one.
Porn Crumpets.
Know
Grin
that.
Grinspoon.
Grinspoon. Yep, another good rock band.
Okay. The Birthday Party.
Yeah,
1973 to 1983. They've been around,
yeah.
around for a while. And Mental as Anything.
They have been a great group, but unfortunately, the lead singer Greedy Smith actually passed away a couple of years ago, and they just sort of lost all their momentum, even though the
that happens with a lot of groups. Yeah.
The guitarist in that, Martin Plaza, actually has gone out and done some solo stuff. So, yeah.
Look at Don correcting the shit out of us over there. Did you see that?
Yes.
I think you originally said, didn't you say Scott was the second?
Yeah, I said, yeah. I basically said that I didn't mention Dave Evans because at the time, AC/DC was still in its infancy. That's why I said, that's why I did point to that, because Dave Evans was also another musician, and they were still remembering they were part of the Easy Beats, because the two of them just sort of slipped out to make their own group. If you look at it.
Yeah. Okay.
And what other groups have we finished all the groups there?
Yeah, I think
that was the
pretty
list.
much. Yeah, that's
that was the list.
Well, when you think about it, like the Bee Gees, they actually, they started as kids. Like on the Andy. What the hell's that guy's name? Andy Williams. No, Andy Williams. Yeah, Andy Williams show. They started out on his show, and he'd heard him sing, and so brought him on, and so. Okay, Michael. Yeah.
I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but I'm appreciating some of these musical groups that I didn't appreciate as much when I was younger. Like the Brothers Gibb, for example.
Right.
I mean, your stuff was pretty freaking amazing if you actually listened to it.
Yeah.
I like these YouTube channels where they have and it's usually black people or minority people, like listening to old white rock groups for the first time, or and how amazing they were, how great their voices are.
The Righteous Brothers, I see that one all the time.
Righteous Brothers, Tom Jones, even Engelbert Humperdinck. I've seen him in a couple of them.
Yep.
Elvis, of course.
Yeah.
But a lot of them do rock groups too, and it's just funny because you just kind of assume, being our age, that everybody knew and liked that music. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's cool that a couple of guys they're actually rappers. That's what they do. And
Yeah, right.
But they're just
and they're
amazing.
just discovering different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. It's I like watching a lot of those reaction videos because, especially the ones that and I'm sitting there going, what really gets me is when they just butcher the name because they don't know, like, well, we don't know who this person is, and I'm going, my God, how can you not? It's like,
Not know the person, not know the song.
yeah.
I just
Well, I was watching.
Stairway to Heaven's making the rounds. It's like, wow, it's like one of the greatest rock ballads in history. But listen how good this is.
There
I like
was
when they see Queen too, because they're just like.
I watched one last night, and it was he was either British or he was Aussie. I didn't, his accent was kind of, neutral, but he was definitely not a Yank. And he was listening. He'd heard Jerry Reed play some stuff, but he wanted to hear just the instrumental side of him. And Jerry Reed did a medley. And it was on the Porter Wagner show. He said, I don't know who that guy is. He goes, but I did look up what a nudie suit was, and I think that's what that guy's wearing. I'm going, and it wasn't until the end until somebody mentioned his name. Go, that's Porter Wagner, like, Dolly Parton and Porter Wagner. That's how she got her start. Was off of his show. But yeah, it's funny when you're going, God, how you're supposed to be in the music business, but you don't know anything about musicians.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
There's
but
a
it's
pretty,
fun to see the reaction.
there's a pretty cool video of Tom Jones and Janis Joplin banging out a song together, and I mean it's just a lot of fun. And I looked into it, and they said that she was amazed at his voice, and of course he was. Everybody's like, "Oh, she killed him, she crushed him." Oh, she didn't, but they both sounded amazing. It's a lot of fun. Tom Jones.
And he's still doing it, though. That's
dancing with Janis Joplin. You got to see it.
and he's still doing it. I mean, he's still out there singing. It still sounds good.
Oh no, he can still sing. He can still sing that old fart. They talked. I remember 50 years ago they were saying Tom Jones needs to quit singing because he's going to lose his voice. Well, I think they were.
I don't think we did, Don. It's another good local band.
Beast of Bourbon. No, I don't think that one was mentioned.
Beast of Bourbon. I like the name.
Yeah.
I do.
That's another local band.
Well, where's Tom Jones from?
Wales.
He's Welsh.
He's
Welsh.
Welsh. Yeah.
That's right.
Close enough.
Yeah, and Engelbert Humperdinck is actually George.
Jerry Dorsey.
Jerry Dorsey, right?
Jerry Dorsey.
He's actually part Indian and part English, and I think he was born there. You know what I mean? When the empire, was I think was still controlling India.
No, his real name wasn't Engelbert Humperdinck. It was
there was a composer named Engelbert Humperdinck around the start of the previous century, and he liked the name and he took it. No, he just said it's Jerry Dorsey.
That's what I was saying. Jerry Dorsey. I'm going like that's like Tommy Dorsey, or
close enough.
I mean,
they're probably related.
It could be.
I think it's. Hold on. Engelbert. I bring him up because he's amazing. He still sings. This guy still performs. He's like 90 years old. He doesn't have all of it, but he still sounds pretty damn good. Still sounds pretty good.
One of Alexa's dogs passed away today.
Yeah, she was born in Chennai, India. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Arnold. Who was George? They called him George. Arnold George Dorsey. How dare you question my Engelbert? Yes.
I mean, I'm thinking, with me, last name Mendenhall, I'd shorten that gladly, and why would you go with something like Humperdinck? Hell,
I don't know. It's worked for him.
it has,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's he's
There was another one out
89.
there, 89.
He was
But there
born
was
in
another one
Madras,
out in that
Madras
time.
Presidency, British India. Yep.
There was Tom Jones, Engelbert Humperdinck, and there was a third one that was in the same genre. Who the hell was that?
Oh, I don't know. The two of them sang with Billy Ocean. That's another good video. The games people play, Ocean on the piano singing with them. It's awesome.
Right, yeah.
It's awesome. Back then, there were a bunch of them. I don't know. What's going on? What am I hearing?
Obviously, me, I'd say.
Yeah.
People are starting to fill the place out. So,
yeah,
I think it's time.
Yeah, I think we'll go about 3 more minutes, and then we're going to call it a night because.
I mean, crooner. Are you talking about crooners from the 70s, 60s?
Yeah. God, there was.
I don't know. Crooner. Please release me. Let me go. Crooners from the. We'll try 60s first. Well, 70s. I don't know.
60s, 70s. Yeah, it would have been in that same time period. Late 60s, mid 70s. Of course, there was Neil Diamond, but that's a little.
I don't love you. I mean, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis. They're going for the big guys. Johnny Mathis, Tom Jones, Perry Como, Bobby Darin, Tony Bennett. Tony Bennett. That who you thinking of?
No, it wasn't Tony Bennett. But I knew about Tony Bennett, but no, that wasn't the one I was thinking of.
Andy Williams, Sammy Davis Jr. was a crooner, huh? Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra. I said that one. And there's Engelbert on the list. Dive deeper in AI mode. Okay. We're diving deeper. Give me something. Oh, they're just spelling out who this. Oh, Vic Damone. Perry Como, I think I said him.
Yeah, you already said that one, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's about it. I'm not
sure.
I'm not sure.
Maybe it was Engelbert I was thinking about because I can't remember even. I remember Tom Jones.
Blue Spanish Eyes. Up and Away. Well, a lot of people did that one.
Oh yeah, a lot of There's.
We're an Humperdinck. Blue Spanish, please release. He had a later hit, by the way, like in the 80s. Humperdinck. That was just really poppy,
Yeah.
All right, let's see. A Man Without Love. That's a good one.
Okay. Yeah.
Love me with all your heart.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Let's see. Spanish Eyes. Release Me. The Last Waltz is a really good one, actually. Cuando. Any of these sound familiar? I said Spanish Eyes. Oh, After the Lovin' was the one he did 1976. That was like his last hit.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember because I remember that's been a lot. That's been a lot of years ago, and
to save the last. Great song. Okay.
Yeah, because I remember.
Was I frozen? Was I frozen?
Yeah,
the RCA.
a little bit frozen. Yeah,
all that stuff. You'd sign up, get 8 records or 8-track tapes, or one cent.
It's funny. I freeze from that simple thing that anybody else can do. I don't freeze when I'm the host, by the way. Right? But this thing works that I can split the screen and do whatever I want.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird.
Okay.
Long enough. I think we made up for the little fiasco in the beginning, so I think we're going to call it a night. I want to thank everybody who all of the 6 people that are still hanging in there. I had a good night tonight, 19 or more people. So so that's pretty good. And I'll be back here next week. I don't think Art's doing any shows for the rest of the month, but I'll be back here next Monday. So, and Uncle Bill's on Saturday, providing he's not, too wore out from work or, Yeah, there is Tony Orlando. That's right. I forgot about him too.
Yeah,
And Dawn.
and Dawn.
And
Yeah.
Dawn. Yeah.
Well,
I saw him live. So, but anyway, yeah. All right, folks. Thanks for being here. I'm going to hit the end stream, and y'all have a good night, and catch y'all next time.
Good night, folks.
I'm watching that.
He's a time machine wrapped in plaid and scorn. A man of the day, but yesterday sworn. With every gripe, there's a wink of clue that the world's still good if you find your view. The grumpy vodka's got a lot